Good morning everyone. It's day 5 of our Vietnam trip and we're in Ninh Bình. We got up early today to pack our bags as we are going to the capital city of Hanoi today. We had an early breakfast with this amazing view. Our car came to pick us up at around 7:30 and we are off to Hanoi. This is Vietnam, a beautiful country with rich culture, breathtaking landscape, and delicious food. During November last year, I was fortunate enough to spend 10 days in this beautiful country. 10 days of amazing temples and pagodas, scenic countrysides, lots of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and of course, mouth-watering foods. In this video series, I'll be taking you to my time in northern Vietnam, the places I've been to, the activities I did, the food I ate, and bunch of other information. So without a further ado, let's get started. After almost 3 hours of drive and few stops in between, we finally reached our hotel at Hanoi Old Quarter. Hotels in Hanoi are very specific about their check-in time and generally do not provide room before the check-in time. In our case, there was no exception as well. However, we kept our luggage at the reception and went to one of the gold shops in Hanoi Old Quarter to exchange our euros. There are numerous gold shops in Hanoi Old Quarter and they will welcome you with open arms to exchange your money. I got all my euros exchanged at one of these gold shops only, which I definitely recommend. At the currency exchange in Hanoi airport, there was a depreciating value of 3.5% for a currency exchange. However, in this particular gold shop, I got only 1.8% depreciating value, which is half actually. After getting our money exchanged, we rented a scooter and started our drive to the Quang Phu Incense village. Ever since I saw these images in Instagram, it was on my bucket list to visit this place in Vietnam. This place is actually 40 kilometers outside Hanoi and took us almost 90 minutes drive. The traffic in Hanoi is crazy. Driving a scooter in Hanoi can be a very tricky task. So if you are not conversant with driving a scooter in heavy traffic, I recommend do not drive here, rather rent a car to visit. After 90 minutes of drive, we finally reached the Quang Phu Incense village. However, upon arriving, we understood that we actually wasted our day coming here as it's not a village where you will see the incense sticks are being made with such a view. This is rather a small compound where they make these sticks and are on display. They even have an entry ticket of 50,000 Vietnamese dong as well. I would honestly say it wasn't a great experience of this place. Yes, if you are staying in Hanoi for a week and one day you have nothing to do, you can certainly drive 90 minutes to come here for an Instagram worthy shot. However, if you are in Hanoi for lesser days, there are other better things to do. After such an underwhelming experience, we again drove 90 minutes to reach our hotel at Old Quarter. By the time we reached, our room was ready. After freshening up and some rest, we got ready in the evening and got out for a stroll in the Old Quarter. We took a casual walk from the 1 km lake to the Opera House. But as you all know that nothing in Old Quarter is as exciting as coming to the train street. As it was a weekday, the train timing was 9:15 in the evening. We reached there pretty early as it gets very crowded during the actual train time. Although this is one of the main attractions of Hanoi Old Quarter, there were barricades at the entrance of the train street and we were stopped by police who denied us entry. It was really very confusing for us as we could see other people in the cafes of the train street. However, in a moment, one guy approached us saying that he owns a cafe in the train street and could easily get us in there. We understood that it is just a scam so that all cafe owners get a visitor in the train street. However, after a few haggles with the police, we finally entered the train street and settled at a cozy little cafe. We sat by the train track and it was a great vibe. Half an hour before the actual train timing, we saw that few police came and shut down few of the cafes. So there we were in the cafe, the shutters were half down and we were thinking what the hell was going on.
You can stand outside.
But after a few minutes, all became normal and the real excitement began when actually the train came. It was scary as well as exciting at the same time. Never in my life I sat and drank beer so close to a moving train. We even got ourselves some souvenirs from the train tracks as well. It was well past 9:30 and we left Train Street to have some dinner. We decided to go to the famous Buncha Wong Lane where the former US President Barack Obama had buncha. However, when we reached there, we saw that they are already sold out. It was really disappointing to say the least. We then returned to Old Quarter and sat alongside a eatery by the road. The snails looked very appetizing, so I ordered myself a bowl of steamed snails with lemongrass and a beer. After having dinner, we finally call it a day and return to our hotel. Tomorrow we are going to one of our most anticipated trip in all of Vietnam, the famous Ha Long Bay. Here is some glimpse of tomorrow's video. Stay tuned.